Hi friends, we are back today with a mobility workout. Yes, we're gonna throw in a little bit of cardio at the beginning, and yes, of course, we're gonna end it with a little bit of abs at the end. But what we're gonna focus on in the middle of this set and the majority of the workout is gonna be about our range of motion, how our muscles are moving over those joints and fully getting that range of motion that they are meant to do. All right, so that means we're really gonna stretch and extend. We're not doing this in a speed way. We're doing everything to really open up those muscles, lengthen those muscles, and get that full range of motion. Let's go through the structure. For the beginning of this cardio part of the workout, there's not gonna be too much rest, all right? But you have only a few quick minutes of it. There are 3 moves, and instead of the rest, we're just gonna do a little boxer shuffle, all right? We're keeping that heart rate up wherever we can. So we're gonna start with that boxer shuffle. We are then gonna go into those toe taps. If you want to, instead of tapping your toes that way, go up onto something, do that as well. We're just making sure we're lifting those feet. Modification, of course, can either be up as a high march or with your feet up to the middle. We then have an A step. So an A step, you're gonna lift your leg, put your hand under and clap. You can do this, and I encourage you to do it as a jump. If it's too much to reach all the way under and you can't get that flexibility, just reach as far as you can, contracting those abs, lifting that leg where you can, but doing it in a faster motion. Boxer shuffle, and then we have a squat jack touchdown, which you can, of course, walk if you need, or clap your heels if you want. All right? That's all you got for the cardio part. We're gonna do it 3 times, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds, boxer shuffle, little rest, do it again 2 more times, that's it. Then we are going to the mobility section. For the mobility section, we have standing hip openers. So we're literally gonna do this for 40 seconds. We can play with it, but we're opening up those hips. We can also just lying down if it's too much standing up, or hold on to something if you need to. Then we're going into that side lunge. So instead of lifting your leg and coming down on it for this one, I instead want you to be focusing more on the stretching of it, coming down, back to the middle, and down to the other side. All right, chest up. Nice, your shoulders down away from your chest, your ears, down your chest. And you're going side to side, putting that weight in the back of your heels. Next one, of course, we are gonna throw in a little bit of an inchworm walkout, coming to the end of our mat, bringing our hands down, walking our arms out, reaching a little farther than a plank if you can, and bringing yourself back up. If that's too hard, make your feet wider. You'll have a nice broader base. You don't have to reach down as far. And if you need to, you can bend your knees as well. We're going into that plank to T after that. So we're gonna be down on a high plank, and you are coming into a high plank with those wrists stacked beneath those shoulders, twisting your body, opening it up, having one leg in front of the other for extra support, or letting your 2 feet stack and switching side to side. From there, we're going into a plank saw. We are on a forearm plank, and we are rocking back and forth. And then from there, I'm so nice giving you a little cat-cow for another 40 seconds. So we're gonna do that slow, but we're gonna really expand and contract that spine. Going into the ab section, we're gonna have only 25 seconds of work for each one of these. 3 different exercises, little break, 2 more times through. We are doing hip dips. So elongating those obliques here, bringing your hips side to side. We're flipping on over, going into an opposite hand and foot crunch. So coming up, if you want to go all the way up into a jackknife, go ahead and do that. If that's too much, just give it a little crunch here. And then we're rolling it back on over and doing the same thing as a plank. So we instead are going to come in on our hands and feet, lifting your hand and arm as you can. If that's too much, come down onto your knees. All right, team. That's all I got for you. You did it? You done? You good? All right, I'm obviously gonna need to put my hair up because that was a terrible idea. So I am not gonna really stretch you out right now. So if you need to warm up with anything, go right ahead. just because we're working through all of those exercises now. Just make sure that your ankles are loose, your wrists are loose, your neck is loose. We're gonna work through the rest, okay? All right, grab yourself a sip of water. Grab your mat, grab your energy, grab that beautiful body, and we are starting in 10 with just a boxer shuffle. Make sure I got it right, huh? All right. And go. So we are bopping side to side. We're just doing this for 10 seconds. You're coming down on those toes, nice and light and loose. Hands kind of at your side. And now we're going into those toe taps. You got 30 seconds here, guys. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. You're bringing your hands to your feet, or you're popping your toes up to something else a little higher. If that's too much, give me a little like this, or march it, or high knees. Whatever it is, here we are moving our feet up. Everything else is staying pretty stationary. You got 3, 2, 1, and shuffle it out. Go into step A step next. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Alternating legs. Try a hop. Try a couple hops here. You got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and shuffle it out. Whew. More than I thought that was gonna do, huh? All right, we're going into those squat jack touchdowns in 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping that chest up here too. Really sink into that squat here. Feeling it all in those glutes after possibly a lower body workout yesterday. Too much? Walk it out. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ten seconds here. Going into that boxer shuffle. Go. Boxer shuffle. 3, 2, 1. Back to those heel taps, toe taps. I'm tapping my heel. I'm not tapping my toes. Soccer players in the house? Yep. Bring it up. Just kidding. You do what you want to do. You got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Back to that shuffle. Bounce, shuffle, whatever you want to call it. We're going to set A step in 3, 2, 1. Hands all the way up overhead. I don't care if you're walking this. Your hands are all the way up, fully extended. None of this. Party. Raise the roof. You got 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Whew. You got 3, 2, 1. Back to that boxer shuffle. Going into that squat jack touchdown in 3, 2, and 1. I got nothing to say. You got 10 more seconds. You got 3, 2, and 1. rest. We got that. One more lap. And we are moving into that mobility. Take a little sip of water. Baby sip. Starting that boxer shuffle. Now. Throw a couple jabs in there, huh? 3, 2, 1. Back to those toe taps. Last 30 seconds of this here, guys. You can do anything for 20 seconds, huh? Left. You're like, not if I have to do 2 more other moves, Chrissy. I know. You got 10. You got 3. Nope. 3, 2, 1, and shuffle. Couple jabs. You got 3, 2, 1. A step. If you didn't hop before, it's the last 30 seconds to give that hop a try. I bet you can do more than you think you could. Our mind is what stops us, huh? Not our body. Our body's capable of miracles. You have 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it out. Give me a couple undercuts. 3, 2, 1. Back test, squat jack, touchdown. Last time. Last jumps of the day. Unless you're jumping for joy when this is over. Really get down into that. Don't stop here. Squat it all the way out. Even if you're walking it. You can do it. I know you can. You got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, did I forget to tell you there's like a little surprise at the end? It's like a minute long after those abs because I only did 25 seconds. All right, we are starting with those hip openers. Now, we have 40 seconds. Take your time. This is not about speed. We're opening up those hip flexors. You sit on them all day. Gets really tight. With tight hips, you can mess up your whole alignment down to your ankles. Your knees come in like this, guess what? Probably have tight hips. So we are gonna open them up. If this is too much, you can't do your balance, you don't wanna hold on to something, you can go ahead and just do this on the ground, trying to really reach all the way out to the floor. Bringing it all the way around, you're at a rest. We're going into those side lunges next. Again, wider feet here, okay? You are not coming down like you would for a normal strength exercise of a side lunge. I want you to stay stationary and go. Really lean into that lunge. Keeping that chest up. It's okay if your knee goes over a little bit here. It's more about if you see the angle that you're at. But don't hurt it. Some people can handle that, some people can't. Doesn't even matter if you're strong or not. It's just a personal body thing. We got 10 more seconds here. Really sink into it, guys. Now 5, 3, 2, 1. Next up, we are moving into that inchworm walkout in 10 seconds. And you know what you're able to do here if you'd like. Give yourself a challenge, give yourself a push-up. Starting now. First, I want you to walk all the way out though and go farther than your plank. Hold for a second and back. You didn't think you could do that, did you? You can. Superman, Superwoman. Now, you have less than half of it left. Come down into a push-up. Walk it out a little bit more. And walk it on back. Got 8 seconds left. Give me one more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stay on down to that ground. We're moving into that plank T. Here again, you are more than welcome to add a push-up at the bottom of that plank if you'd like to. I might do it a different round, not the first one. Starting now. Plank. Open that up. Pulling that arm back up towards the sky. Nice tight obliques. No dip in here. And back. And twist to the other side. Notice that my feet are not stacked. And I'm still getting that workout here. Nice and slow and controlled. Fully owning the mastery of those muscles. Keep those wrists stacked beneath those shoulders. You got just about 10 seconds left. If this is too much too, you can totally come do this on your knees. I'm sorry I didn't say that before. You got 3, 2, and 1. Stay down on the ground. Plank sauce. So we're coming down to our forearms for this one. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Pushing our weight into the back of our heels, then pushing it forward off the tip of our toes. And back and forth, keeping a nice tight core from the bottom of your rib cage all the way down to your knees. Tighten it, activate it. Too much to do as a plank? It's a little bit harder to do here, but I want you to maybe just hold the plank instead. You want to throw in an extra couple hip dips, you can do that too. We got 10 seconds left. I know it's burning, I know. 2, 3, 2, 1. We are stabilizing that core though, guys. Those planks are crucial. It's a good form, it's a good posture, to not hurting your lower back. We are going into the beautiful cat-cow next. You're starting in 3, 2, 1. Wrists are stacked beneath your shoulders. Arching that back, looking up towards the ceiling. And rounding it back into a nice hunch. Feeling every vertebrae as you're doing this. I know this is usually very calming, but I'm talking through the whole thing. So I'm just gonna let you go. Meow and moo. You got 10 seconds left. Really feel this. This is stretching out your shoulders too. I know that they're burning. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You have 30 seconds here to rest. If you need to stretch something out, you need to warm something up, do it. We're starting back at the top in 20 seconds, so grab that water. This is a weird looking hair, huh? I'm gonna redo it. Starting in 10 seconds with those hip openers. 3, 2, 1. If you held on to something before, try to not. If you want to twist your leg on the way back, or you want to bring it on forward for full motion, do it. Try to keep those hips square. I'm trying my best. I'm not the best at my hip mobility here. All we can ask for, right? Show up for you. Don't waste this time. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Into that side lunge next. Maybe you go a little deeper this time. Maybe you go a little slower. Maybe you exhale at the last bit so you get that little extra inch more. Bring your toes out to the sides. Try to have them your toes pointed a little bit forward and a little bit out. So like 20 seconds left here. And hold. Feel that stretch. And back up. And hold. And back up. Give me 2 more. You got 3, 2, 1. Oh, that feels so good. All right, go back into that inchworm walkout. Maybe step a little bit farther with those hands at the end. Maybe try to give me one of those push-ups. Going in 3, 2, 1. Down, slow, feeling the stretch the whole way from your calves all the way up to your hands and back up. And back up. If you want to do your push-up from here as a Sphinx, go right ahead. Give that a shot. Be careful. You got 17 seconds left. Give me one more. You got 3, 2, 1. And you're already down there. All right. We're going to that plank to T next. If you didn't before, I want you to try a couple of push-ups in here. You can come down and then come up on your knees. Twist. Give a twist. Push up. Or push up. Oops. Hold on, I'll do that in the next one. Come down on your toes. Up on your knees. Back up to that twist. Hold it for a second. Really make sure you're feeling that chest open here. You got 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Planks up. Next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Hold at the back. Make sure you're tucking those hips. No undies to the sky here, guys. We are working that entire core. You need to stretch it out. Get into a little downward dog. And those shoulders. And get right back into it. Don't stop. If moving's too much, don't move. Or come down into your kneeling plank. And rest. And we're going into that nice cat-cow. We're already like 2/3 done. Crazy. And begin. Really focus on elongating and flexing that spine. Some days this just feels so much better than others and is more needed than you know? We got 10 seconds left here. Hold it for a few seconds at the top and for a few seconds at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Running through that baby one more time. And then we're gonna work those abs a little bit more. Oh, I know. This is why it's I don't really know what we want to call it. This is why we're doing a little mobility, a little cardio, and a little core. All the foundational things to make a nice, strong body. And those hip openers, let's go. Sometimes you also just get a wedgie. I just got one. All right. Hold. Hold. Turn it back. Bring it back. Hold. And down. Bring it up. Bring it to the side. Twist it. Push it back. Back. Front. And down. Give me 2 more regular. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going into those side lunges next. We're gonna hold it a little bit longer at the bottom of each one of those. You got 3, 2, 1, down and hold. And slow back up and down and hold. And back up. Bring your hands out to the front. And hold. And up. Down. And back on up. Exhale as you sink down. And inhale back up. Exhale. And up. 2 more. 3. You gotta rest, but I'm still gonna go for my second one. So even. Rest. I'm very generous with the rest this time, huh? It's supposed to feel good, so you get more rest. We're going to that inchworm walkout. You are gonna walk it out even farther. Go. Hold. And slow back up. You wanna go crazy? You got space for it? Walk it on out to an inchworm. Walk it back on up. Walk it back on out to an inchworm. And now you lost me. And walk it on back. You like that? Give me a push-up. You got 3. End it at the bottom. 2 and 1. Plank, reach. Or push-up, reach. Work out the chest. 3, 2, 1, and go. Can you twist a little farther? Can you lift those hips a little higher? Push up. Okay, 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Last 40 seconds of those plank saws. I know they hurt, but they are so good. You are literally moving over the full range of motion of where a plank can be. Oh, great. Go. The tighter you make your legs, I know mine just flopped a little, that's why I'm saying it. The more you're engaging your core. Tighten your legs and feel how your abs start shaking. It's crazy. Body is a crazy thing. You got 8, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're done. We're going into those cat cows, and then we got our nice little ab surprise. So enjoy these cat cows. Make sure you're putting your shoulders down away from your ears as you're looking up into the cow part of the cat cow. Exhale on the cow. You got 5 seconds left. And rest. It's ab time, baby. We're going into those hip dips. Back into that forearm plank. Did enough for you last time. Grab that water if you need to. Shake out those shoulders. Roll them on back. Keeping them together all the way up to the top as they come back down. We got those hip dips. So really focus on elongating those obliques all the way across as you feel this, starting now. Nice tight core, all the way from your bottom of your ribcage down to your knees. And twisting those sides of your legs, if you can, down to the ground. Feeling that entire diagonal motion across your abs. And switch over to that opposite hand and foot crunch. You do not have to go into a full jackknife. You got 5 seconds left. And we're popping back over to that plank. Go. Opposite hand, opposite foot. And back down. Try to hold it. This is not about speed. More functional. Stability, mobility. If it's too much, down to those knees. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Should have told you that before, huh? All right, got 2 more rounds of that. And our little surprise at the end. Starting with those hip dips. 3, 2, 1. Can you go a little slower? Can you reach a little farther? If it's too much down here on the ground, I want you to go up to an elevated surface and go on an incline. You're removing some of the weight, some of the pressure that your body is trying to twist. 3, 2, 1, and flip. If you want to, instead of doing full legs, you can just do a little bent knee here. But you'll feel the difference of fully extending your arms and legs on this. You got 3, 2, 1, and back on over. Again, if you want to just do like this on your knees, go ahead and do that. Make sure you're keeping a flat back. We're not arching and hurting our lower back in this move. We're tucking those hips, even if it's just a little off the ground. Give it a shot. Just an inch. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Flying by, guys. Flying by. Going back into those hip dips in 10 seconds. Last time. Do not drop them. Drop them side to side. Do not drop them down. 3, 2, 1, and go. You have 5 seconds left. Don't stop. Flex that core a little bit more and switch. You be fast up, slow down. Fast up, slow down. Three, 2, 1. Last 25 seconds. Can you hold it? 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1. I'm wobbling here. 3, 2, 1. Focus on your breathing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, here's a surprise. You have an option. Forearm plank for a minute or a hollow hold for a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hollow hold and flip on over. Go. Hollow hold, you're pressing that back into the floor. The higher you lift your legs, the easier it will be. Do not let those shoulders come back onto the ground. Do not let those toes come back into the ground. If you want to come up a little into a boat. Come on back down. I know, I'm shaking like a leaf. You got 30 seconds, we're halfway there. Halfway there. You on that plank? Own that plank. I'm sweating, I'm dripping sweat. Oh. 20 seconds. Watch that lower back. Reset if you need to. Oh. You got 10 seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Hold. Back out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. My goodness. Ow. How's it for the plank? Any easier? I don't think so. My shoulders are just on fire. I can't really do any more of shoulder work. Coming on down, up into that cobra. Hold and feel this stretch. Woo. And down into that child's pose. And back down into that cobra. And back to the child's pose. One more time into that cobra. And walk it on up into a downward dog. Holding, stretching out those shoulders again. And walk it on up. I encourage you to stretch anything else that you need to stretch. I feel a little loosey-goosey myself, so I think I'm all set for the day. I hope you felt how we're coming into more range of motion of things, and how by the third set, you might have gotten a little farther than you did the first, a little farther than you did the second, sunk a little bit deeper, held a little bit longer. It's amazing. You are amazing, all right? So go and have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.